Listen up, everyone. Welcome to the exciting moments of superpower revelations. Hard to believe, but Yang told his classmates that only members of the Wanshen family can master this kind of power. However, the students remained skeptical, thinking Yang was just unwilling to share his secret weapon. So classmates pestered him like an emotional drama. Luckily, Yaji arrived like a superhero, saved Yang, pulled him aside, and played his dark history recording from last night. Hearing the Supreme call him an idiot, Yang was in shock. He thought they were best buds, but turns out he was just the scapegoat. Yang, enraged, confronted Supreme and heroically returned the payment. Realizing manipulation, he quit. Meanwhile, a mysterious middle-aged man was invited to a fancy mansion. Old luck, he's a Wanshen Chu. His name is Wanshen Leijai, and he has specifically come here today to meet a millionaire who has an unusually keen sense for gossip about Wanshen village. 100 million for some truly valuable information, huh? What an incredibly nosy fellow he is. 100 million. Pull me back to reality. After all, I'm just a lonely old man, slowly fading into the past. Giving up my coveted title so easily? Tragedy. Yet Leijai saw through his heart. Poor rich guy, so exposed, got mad and clapped his hands, calling forth the hidden henchmen. Just as those henchmen appeared, Leijai trapped them in a black hole. The millionaire finally witnessed true power. He tucked away his usual arrogance and turned as meek as a lamb. Then Leijai took off his hat and mask, revealing his true self. Hi there, alien friend, my bad. Call me Japanese now. This is the ultimate look of someone mastering incredible powers. Yet ever since quitting the research club, I've been on the job hunt, checked out 99 job listings and none caught my interest. Meanwhile, on this scorching summer day, an incident unfolded not far from Yang. A kid got locked in a car by his careless parents, and with the heat rising, he fainted. Yang had a delightful moment. Hey, maybe I can use my power. In front of everyone's very eyes, he actually created a black hole with his own hands and shattered the car window without hesitation, displaying his bravery and rescue. This heroic act was recorded by the smartphones of the onlookers who were present. Soon, the news outlet went wild covering his superhero deeds, dubbing him the nameless hero, bringing an unusual joy to Yang. However, Supreme in that glasses guy caught wind of this buzz. Glasses Man decided to exploit this moment to show off the might of incredible powers. He searched online for neglected golf cases, suggesting Supreme create a black hole to destroy their signs, from schools to golf offices. Eventually, even the Ministry of Finance was in their line of fire, and netizens couldn't get enough of it. The destruction made the papers, prompting the Wanshen village chief to take notice. He immediately realized it was Supreme, sending Akiko with villagers to Tokyo to stop him. Knowing Yang was close with Supreme, they sought him directly. Akiko found Yang, hoping to gather some intel on where Supreme was hiding. Meanwhile, Glasses Man found himself in hot water with the police, who were trying to haul him in for questioning. But in a flash, both cops just vanished into thin air. Then, a massive black hole appeared and gobbled him up. The police didn't return, worrying their colleagues. His co-workers frantically called them, only to be met with the message that the other party was out of service. Meanwhile, Yang led the villagers of Wanshen to confront Supreme, angrily accusing him of using superpowers to pull a fast one. Akiko boldly exposed Supreme's lies, insisting that only a select few from the Wanshen tribe could inherit such powers. But Supreme shot back, convinced that this ability would be scientifically explained eventually. Just as the argument heated up, a big hole opened in the window, and when Supreme looked out, there was Leijai standing downstairs. His followers thought Leijai was here to save the day. They shouted at Leijai to go, but he calmly raised his hand, created a 1.5 wide black hole, and instantly divided a corner of the building. Leijai told followers only specific individuals could wield such powers. Mortals couldn't master it in 10,000 years. Maybe Yang name caught his attention. However, for some reason, Leijai wanted Yang gone, but Yuki quickly jumped in front of him. She told Yang to hide behind her. Leijai hesitated, reconsidered, and spared Yang taking Supreme with him. Later on, Yuki explained to Yang that Leijai wanted to keep him under wraps to manage superhumans. When superhumans run wild, danger lurks. By the way, the girl bore some shocking scars on her back. Who knew those were inflicted by her own brother's black hole powers? Her name is Yuki, and her brother Supreme was groomed as heir of the Tamura family. So she must quickly master the art of black hole creation. But their father was a monumental failure as a teacher, never showed Supreme any skills, just beat or scolded him. Yuki's approach to her brother was mainly a combo of violence and complaints. Nothing ever worked. Enough talk, Elwen. The mom enlisted Wanshen Leijai for Supreme special training. You see, on the outside of my pinky finger, surprisingly, there's another thumb in the opposing position. Then with those 12 thumbs, lift a tiny bit. Under Leijai's guidance, Supreme quickly mastered it. Right. I'll work harder. From then on, Supreme became Leijai's adoptive son, receiving daily patient lessons unexpectedly. His father fiercely opposed it. The young Supreme, burdened by inner turmoil, chose to take it out on his sister Akiko after every beating from their dad. This continued until they were adult. One night, Akiko came home to her dad, and Supreme screaming at each other, their voices like piercing thunder. Suddenly, their father said, piercing Supreme's heart, "What wrong did you do?" "Never return." He doubted Supreme was his mother's with Wanshen Leijai. No sooner had he finished that sentence than there was a bang as the father's violence erupted. A kicker rushed out to check and found a gaping wound in her dad's abdomen from the black hole. Dad died on the spot, Supreme stunned, shouting, "I didn't do it." Seeing the dead dad, Mum created a black hole, booting Supreme out. Never come back. From that moment on, then Mum was down in the dumps every day until one day,